morning, Cincinnati. Week number 8. We are in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Durbin Bowl, the place where all the action is going to take place today. I'm David Newrath. This is Jennifer Kleekamp. In our first match, 189 and under, Jennifer. A couple of people, one of which very familiar with this house.
Yeah, Mike Fugitt bowls here twice a week. He had a scorching 678, and he's going to go against Hank Lemons, who had a 633, so it should be a pretty good one.
That's right. If the advantage at all will be going to Mike, but you never know in this great game of bowling, so I want you to stay tuned. Don't go away. We got a barn burner waiting for you when you come back. BPA, King of TV Bowling, on Channel 9, where 9 stands for news here in the Tri-State. And every Sunday morning it stands for some of the best bowling you're going to see.
Bowling is a great family sport, and Hank has brought out all of his family today. Going wide, first shot on TV.
What a surprise, huh?
633 qualifying score. Only average is 180, so that's really great. First TV appearance, as we said, high game 296.
Not all bad.
Looks good in that purple shirt too, don't he?
Is he throwing there?
Jeff Wyler on the
Cobra, huh? Jeff Wyler.
Those shirts are so nice, by the way. How Manufacturing, if you have any bowling needs for shirts for any sport, they really do a great job down there, the Chastangs. How Manufacturing. Buy a lot of my stuff from there.
That's right. They provided sportswear for this town for, oh, excuse me for guessing wrong, but 30 years that I know of.
Mike Fugitt going high on his first shot, 678. Also 180 averager. Great.
Covering a lot of boards with his ball, and as we said, the big ball again is impressive to watch, and when you're lined up it will outstrike anything, and when you're off just a little you might wind up shooting a split. Oh, wow. Almost making it in the back door.
As we said, Michael does bowl here at Durbin Bowl. Twice a week he bowls here, so he really knows these lanes. Averaging 180 here. Throwing a purple Pro Rhino.
Oh, there's the desired reaction if you want off of that twisting, turning, spinning ball. Pin action. That's why you crank it up. That's why you get the wrist underneath it and roll through it. Transfer that spin to the pins and let them do the work. Oh.
Wow, bad break there. He has a very nice style, nice and compact, very firm at the line.
Giving the gum a workout.
Keeping him a little bit relaxed, maybe. LaShonda, his daughter, she's 7. Henry's 6.
She's a cute little girl.
She is. They look so nice.
Kind of tweaked her on the nose before. And
probably coming from church, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's right. And got a big smile out of her. Like, who in the heck is this guy playing with my nose? But anyway, she was smiling.
Very nice children. Henry lives on Green River Drive in Coleraine Township, and he bowls out of Fairfield Lanes, averaging 180, low average 178. Started bowling at the age of 19. Actually,
very, very late to start bowling, but in the game of bowling, it's never too late.
Never.
We've, I give instruction from time to time on a limited basis, Jennifer, and
thank goodness.
That's right. Not enough time in the week for the regular stuff, right?
That's right.
But I've had students as young as 8 and as old as 62.
You bet. One of the best bowlers I've ever known, Adam Breska.
Oh.
I mean, he's up there. He's a sweet man and a great bowler and loves the competition.
I want the rights to his life story
he's
when
so
he
great.
decides to really spill it out, because he's got a story to tell.
Oh, indeed.
Well, that's not the correct way to go for it, but if it works, try a bank shot. Maybe he's a pool player. On his bio, does it say he's a pool player? Oh, banking the pin off the rail. Again, big crank, big roll. And again, crossing over.
He gets a little hand slap there. He's happy about it. See, now I think that's the way you're supposed to look at a Brooklyn. Be excited about it.
We show you the good ones. Here's one of the bad ones. He yanks up a little bit, but just basically pulled it across his target. Pretty good shot on the 1-3 pocket, but for all you lefties at home, you're supposed to shoot for the other side.
Oh, that's what we've been doing wrong. Wow, that's how to make it a double.
Parlay the lucky shot into a double, actually a triple, and
definitely
you can do a lot of damage.
Henry bowls for Skipper's Lounge, and he says his teammates give him a lot of bowling tips.
Oh, I thought you were going to say his teammates give him a lot of bowling grief or something like that.
Well, that's pretty grieving right there, looking at the 2A10.
Difficult spare, one of the most difficult spares on the board. What you should try to do, folks, is that the one to the left of your screen in front, try to take the ball very fast directly into that pin so that it traps the back pin, the 8. It's not going to do it. Oh, well, that's the other way to try to do it.
That's the way I shoot it. I go with a little less speed and try and spin the ball real good to try and get the ball to carry out the back pin.
Nice crowd at Durbin Bowl. Just great people down there. They love their bowling. Yeah, they love their basketball too, but you know, bowling, big deal here and all over the greater Cincinnati area, Jen.
Gary Rolfus and Lee Sabatelli, one of the best proprietors there is. They love this game, and they're both good bowlers also. There you go, Hank. Now he's loose. I think he was just opening his shoulders a little bit too much, and the ball was going wide. I have a tendency to do that sometimes.
Well, quick feet will open that shoulder up each and every time.
That's right.
That shot's more in control.
Wow,
much more in control.
This guy has a future here. Michael Fugitt, 22 years old. He throws a fantastic ball.
He does, and we'll see it right here, Jen. The mixing ball. Keep your eyes on the 1-2. The middle pins, the head pin, center of your screen, going to go to the right-hand side, come off the wall, kick into the 6, 6 into the 5, and then into the 10 for a 4-bagger.
Very nice.
Leads by 45 pins at this point. Can make it 55. Oh.
Wow. I would venture to say that Michael Fugitt will not remain in the 189 and under division for very long because he throws too nice of a ball. His average is definitely on an upswing.
And the more tournaments that he will bowl in, the more practice that he bowls, he will get better and better because he's got a lot of basics down correctly.
Spare shooting, that's the thing that's going to get you to a 180 average and eventually to over a 200 average. You have to make those spares.
And that's going to be it. We're going to go to commercial, and we want you to stick around. We'll be right back after these few words from our sponsor. And we are back. Henry Lemons trails by 44 pins halfway through the game, and
he's trying to fight the fire, I think. He's a lieutenant with the Cincinnati Fire Division. He wants to say hi up to all of the members of the ladder company number 9 and the engine company number 23. Hi, guys.
Yep, they pull funny shifts, and I'm sure a lot of them, if they're not hanging on the side of one of those red, screaming, loud things that startles the heck out of you as it goes by you on the street here.
Unless you need one.
That's right. They're sitting around the TV watching right now, so.
13 years he's been firefighting.
Oh, the ball hanging wide, getting out into the oily section of the lane, out past the track area where the ball is going to roll, and missing a spare, and you just cannot let that happen. Just cannot let that happen.
Hank rolled a 704 at the Ohio Firefighters Bowling Tournament. Doesn't say whether he won, but I bet he took home something.
Maybe a new fire hose. I don't know what they give away at those things. A new hat or something? Helmet, I guess. At this point, 56 pins. This man leads by 56 pins. A lot of sticks, throws a lot of ball. Look out.
Wow, he throws that ball nice.
You're right, Jennifer. I think your prediction is will come true very, very soon. And this man just is too good. He's got too much talent not to go on in the game to bigger and better things. Shooting cross lane for the 7-pin. Should make it easily. And he does.
Mike lives down here in the Aurora area. A Hoosier.
Pepsi BPA scoreboard tells the story. Tells the story that this man leads by 56 pins. His opponent, however, has a strike working in the 7th frame. But if he keeps striking and filling frames,
Hank's going to be in trouble.
Hank's already, he's waist deep in a swamp, and he feels things nibbling at his toes at this very moment, I guarantee you.
All right. Little Henry, his son's cheering him on. Go, Dad.
Well, once again, if you don't win, you still want to put up a credible showing on
definitely.
television with so many thousands of people tuning in, especially your buddies that you've just said hi to.
Looks pretty comfortable, don't he?
Yeah. Well, with a 50-some pin lead, I'd be pretty comfortable.
Come on,
too.
Hank. That's it. Beautiful shot. Yeah. Walks back very coolly. Yeah, high-fives it with Henry. LaShonda's smiling. His wife, Lemaitre, she's happy.
And again, it's a family game. The family's here to support Dad, and that could have been the put-away shot. However, the 8-pin said, no, 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 not yet.
Haven't brought out the fat lady yet.
No, she is not in the building.
His ball's rolling so hard and sharply, it's really not surprising he left that 8-pin. Yeah, his friends are cheering him on.
Easy spare. There we go. We got a nice crowd. Sam Coleman keeping score for us once again so that all these people know what's going on.
Chris Lacita, his father Vince, came out from AMF. Great people.
Well, let's see if that bothers his concentration. Not at all. A little baby yell in the background did not break his concentration at all. Great strike. Great strike. Great sponsors, too, bringing us BPA, King of TV Bowling. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you, Cincinnati. Jeff Wyler, Fugitt, Ribs King, Mike Sells. All of these people are people that are responsible, directly responsible for bringing King of Bowling back to Cincinnati after a 2-year hiatus. We thank all of our sponsors, and we ask you to support them also.
You bet.
Great game. 224.
Never been on TV before. He says he likes to not get nervous and just say to himself, throw the best ball that I can. Oh, nice shot.
That's potential here, I believe, is 192, 202, and that will not be enough to defeat 224, so we have our winner already in game number 1, but what a performance he's put on.
It's like if he just gets too much speed on it and gets too ahead of himself, he goes light and opens up his shoulder. Always want to keep them shoulders square.
That's right. That's right. Your feet get fast, you get anxious, you get to the line, your shoulders open, your thumb drops, and the ball has literally no chance of making it back.
You don't get any leverage on it at all.
None. Leaving the 1-2-4, not an easy spare.
That's why.
Well, everybody, we will be back after these messages. 188 to 224. This portion of it's over, but stay tuned. We'll be back.